Right now, let's go back out to the town square. That's where we find Henry Ramos. Henry, you've been talking to a lot of people all week, and I understand you've got somebody that you want to talk to right now.
I do, Phil, and exactly it. And as I've been mentioning just a few minutes ago, I mean, people from all over. But joining me right now is mom and a daughter, Guadalupe Lopez, and this is if you'll just stand for me right there. And we're now at KINS 5, and I appreciate you two having just a candid conversation minutes ago. Me and Mrs. Lopez. She lives here in Uvalde, has called this home for more than 50 years. Kelly here is her daughter who lives in San Antonio. And I mean, I think what broke me with your mom, as she was telling me in Spanish, was that this is hurting her so much. And I can feel the pain from her right now. I mean, give us that, tell us a little bit about that.
It's hurtful. I mean, my mom, she's my only thing that I have, and she's the only thing I have going on for me. And if I lose her, bear that, and it's hard to see her falling. She's not eating, she's not sleeping because it's taking a toll on her. So I have to come over here and get her, take her back, and we're out walking the malls, we're out having the radio loud, we're just trying to distract ourselves. Even if we're crying, we're trying to jump up and down and just try to keep distracted because it's really hard. We know a lot of these people. We grew up with these people. We know the kids, the teachers that we went to school with, police officers that we know that we grew up with, that I went to school with, and it's hard because it's just hard.
It is hard.
It's hard.
Senora Lopez, and Senora Lopez feels comfortable in Spanish, so I'm going to ask her a question in Spanish, pero me estabas diciendo que estabas llorando. Duele mucho, and I'm telling her it hurts a lot.
Me dolió mucho a mí que ese niño hiciera tanto daño a otros niños inocentes. ¿Por qué la mamá no lo cuidó? ¿Por qué la mamá no lo educó? ¿Por qué la mamá no estuvo ahí? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde está esa mamá que tuvo ese niño? No tenía atenciones en su casa seguramente y su mente se fue a lo malo. Yo quisiera una respuesta de eso.
She was just saying, person just caused so much. And she just wishes that, she was saying for the parents, she wished that they would have paid more attention. And she was just saying it's kind of hard to imagine. It's hard to think. Sus vecinos.
Los vecinos, todos estamos caídos por eso. Todo el mundo está caído. Nunca de que yo vivo aquí había mirado algo tan fuerte como ahora. Es demasiado. Yo estuve 3 días en la cama, no me podía parar.
No.
De pura tristeza. Como pude me levanté. Me dijo mi otra hija, mami, váyase para San Antonio, mami. No puedo estar sola.
Y no está sola. No está sola, Senora Lopez. She's just saying like Kelly was saying, she hasn't got out of bed in 3 days. I mean, you feel and you sense the pain. You all grew up with these families. I mean, this is, I think for a lot of people,
it's hurtful.
It hurts.
It does hurt. We just went by raw because we were gonna pay our respects, but the line was long, and as we sat in the parking lot, we were crying, and we said a prayer in the car because we couldn't, get off. But my mom was telling me, I remember you used to play in this school, in the playground, and I said, yeah, I remember it, and I said to her, I still have a picture where I'm wearing a Rob elementary school shirt, and it was green with white linings here, and it was me, her, and my other sister. And she said those were the good times when there was no cell phone, there was no internet, and everything was just good back in those days. And I said, yeah, I remember those times. I remember playing with my friend here and here. And I said, I just wonder what's going to happen to this school. What's going to happen,
And I think that's a good point to bring up, because for me is, for when I talk to people, it's like, how do you move forward? How does life move forward, especially for you all as a town? Where do you think we go from here? Because so much is still, that it has to be questioned in terms of the investigation and all these things. But how do you think that the town moves forward?
Just praying and being just day by day. Pray, be there for one another. Call your friends, call your neighbors, check up on them. Even the ones that say are not lonely or don't feel lonely, they're lonely. They are. Everyone's feeling it. Everyone is. Just check up on them and continuing prayers. And that's all I can say for the families. I feel for Each and every one of those faces.
that you're wearing right here.
Each and every one of these faces that I look at, their children, their mothers that I know, people that I went to school with, their wives, and girls that I know, those are her kids. I pray for them because I know they're going through a hard time right now. I pray for every single one of them. I also pray for the shooters' families as well, because I wish things were different. I wish the mother would have been more attentive, the father, and the police also as well, because I wish they would have acted quickly. Like there was no time to be waiting, but you know.
Well, thank you so much, Kelly. Señora, gracias por su tiempo. Thank you for your time. Cuídese. Take care of yourself. Thank you, guys. Gracias.
Yeah. I mean, it takes emotional toll, it really does. Especially knowing that over 21 people died. 19 of them were innocent kids and 2 teachers. And the cops were sitting there doing nothing. They had to wait for a federal marshal to come in. Get out of here. Like I said in the video yesterday, those cops should be fired on the spot. They want to hold back the parents and saying, oh, we're getting a kid. No, what I heard a report and a bullshit rumor, I don't know if it's true or not, I hope to God it's not true, that the cops were going in and getting their own kids, then they stand out their side waiting for a federal marshal 40 minutes while a gunman was just sitting there using an AR rifle and taking an innocent life. And stupid people like Fellamon want to sit there and say, oh, Sandy Hook, all our network agents are selling the channel to shilling for Uvalde already. Get the fuck out of here. Crazy. It was my Mike Job. Peace out. Happy Labor Day. Memorial Day, everybody.